Okay. Since I more or less realized that my controller microphone is actually a lot louder than expected. Yeah, I got some things to say, and I'm gonna do it in practice mode because why the fuck not? My opponent is going to be Michael Asuka because why the fuck not?
Asuka Kazama.
Oh yeah.
Get ready for the next.
Gotta go with the Floridian because why the fuck not? So I'm not going to say I'm a professional gamer or nothing like that. I don't even think I'm a pro, but I do have particular issues. I can't stand this weird movement that a lot of fighters do, like players do. I can't stand that. I genuinely think it makes you more predictable. Because you're moving around this like you're having a seizure, but it's like I can easily just do stuff like this. And interrupt your flow. That's simple. Or just, that. Just... I'm not someone who's not good at fighting games necessarily, but I get better. And I do things like that, for instance, because I just learn. So when I do stuff like this... You can tell I'm just simply learning. Yes, this, which is simple. Yeah, easy, but I can get more creative and just... See, I'm switching around to different moves because I think that's necessary. See? Sure, I know it's practice, but my point in the matter is, moving like this, I'm gonna get you stuck right here. So, knowing that, sometimes I do sit like this because I think this is a good way to shut people down. Because they're just starting to annoy me. Like, majorly annoy me. Like, for example, I could easily just... Hold on. Not exactly fun, now is it? But this is. This comes from like weeks of practice because this is the only time that I actually got to play Geese Hour, believe it or not. I'd never played any of the Fatal Fury games, so I don't, This is legit the first time I've played Geese Hour ever. It's through Tekken 7 because I saw him and I went to play him, and after all the lore and shit I learned about him, well, yeah, I had to play him. One time I saw his fucking moveset, I'm just like, there's no way I could do that. And the next thing I know, I do the Shippuden. Then the Raigo Reppuken, which is just fucking lightning and fucking extra earth power because fucking King of Fighter characters love drawing power from the fucking earth. Yeah, I know about Orochi, I know about the Ness saga for the most part. those from the past. I know Geese Howard has the sell thing with Billy Khan, Lily Khan, and Jeff Bogard, you know, all that shit. Kung Fu, yeah, I know about the crazy lore, so playing him in this and the existence of the Tekken series is fucking fascinating to me. Because I'm being genuinely honest with you, before Tekken 8, my thing with Geese Howard, I think he's genuinely more interesting because the Mishimas have this unfortunate issue of oversaturation. Like, they try to act like the Mishimas are the only one that can do this and that, when that's just objectively not true. So, when they talk about how powerful they are and all these different things, I see Geese doing things like this, and I'm more impressed by it. Because they're showing. This is genuinely more impressive, because you see this guy who comes from Florida. Again, Southtown is in Miami, Florida. I've been to Miami. I kind of know exactly where Southtown is, or at least where it's allegedly supposed to be in regards to Miami, so I know where it's at, more or less. And you have this guy from the slums, and you have this guy who has fucking chi power. Legit, this is fucking chi. If you want a fucking Dragon Ball character, there you go. It's a pay you can't charge, like in some games. But yeah, yeah, I genuinely think this is more impressive. It's a blade of chi. It's a blade of energy. That's genuinely more interesting. Like, sure, they talk like all this talk about the devil gene and shit like that, but they didn't really show it. A lot of talking, less show. Sure, they have lasers and shit like that, but they don't really show that in a way that's genuinely how I put it. They don't say it in a way that's satisfying. Like, for instance, you only get to learn about certain characters doing certain things through cinematic cutscenes. Like, for instance, All Phoenix and Brian Fury, that is more or less canon that they fought and they have a bit of a rivalry. That makes sense, sure, but I wish they would show that more often. A great example of what I'm talking about is that if you want to show how powerful or strong your character is in another medium, do what Street Fighter did with Street Fighter 2, because, you know, M. Bison, the anime movie, they had Ryu taking on fucking Fei Long, you know, Bruce Lee, more or less. They had fucking Chun-Li fighting against Vega in their own room. We already know that fucking scene, if you know what I'm talking about. Etc, 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 etc. So you have fucking Dalsum against E. Honda. The list goes on, and they have the fucking iconic and classic M. Bison versus Ryu and Ken. Those are great examples of exactly what I'm talking about. I'm showcasing what they want to do. If Tekken did that, if Tekken legit did that, yeah, that would be much better for it, but they don't. The closest they ever done was Bloodline, and that's like fucking 6 episodes, and even then it didn't do well because, one, the lore is set around fucking Tekken 3, which I think is the most overrated time of Tekken, to be completely honest. I generally think Tekken 3 is overrated as fuck. However, Tekken 4 is underrated due to a multitude of reasons. Like, if you want a fucking Tekken game that's genuinely grounded, I guess, Tekken 4 is your way to go. I wouldn't say Tekken 3, because I think Tekken 3 is just nostalgia. Nostalgia is all hell, like, that's it. But if you want good storytelling, I would say fucking Tekken 2 has pretty good storytelling. Tekken 1 is obvious, because you know, there's like half a story, you just have endings, which give you some idea, sure. But it's not much to go off of, so. Let's see. Tekken 4 is also good. Tekken 5 is better with its handling, but it's... Tekken 5 is like fucking Phantom Pain. It's a hollow happiness type thing. Very hollow. Unfortunate, but... Yeah, I'm just beating up my girl. Anyways, Tekken 6 used to suck in my mind, but after some rethinking and videos I've watched, that recontextualized a lot of stuff within Tekken 6. I appreciate it more. I still think Jin should have been like more or less treated as the actual monster he is. I don't care how sad he makes it. I don't care how tragic the story tries to make him out to be. He would never be Kazuya. He's always going to be Kazuya Light at the end of the fucking day. He would never amount to Kazuya, because literally, Jin's whole story is just Kazuya remixed. Conflict with the devil, like, you know, devil conflict, all this fucking shit. Dead mother, all this fucking shit, even though Jun is an objectively shitty mother. I don't care what anybody says, fight me on that. Like, nothing you say about Jun, his damn mom, can be defended, especially now. Like, there's nothing to be defended. But yeah, Tekken 7, shit. Tekken 8, League's better, but still has issues. But yeah, anyway. Just wanted to make a video about my genuine thoughts about certain things. Because I don't get to do that in this format. So hopefully the mic on my controller picks up enough of what I'm saying so you understand what I'm talking about. See ya.